The entire game just flipped with you leaving your life opportunity right past you as GC owner, following the old scaling rule. More stuff, more bits, and pride just to win few of them. But soon, smaller teams with the smarter systems will dominate. And this isn't the craziest part yet. A single estimator will handle 5 other works with a surgical persuasion and light speed. All thanks to AI. Amla, I've spent every day the last 2 years helping businesses improve their systems and construction flows using AI and software. And I'm going to show you exactly how AI is changing everything and why you're concerned and how to adapt before it's late. Most contractors assume they need more estimators to grow, but what you really need is a better system. And when I walk you through the 3 stages, you will see exactly how you double your output with the team you already have. Stage 1, the opportunity factory. The opportunity factory is where your real growth begins, turning strangers into real big opportunities. But most GCs don't lose from bad estimation. They lose by chasing the wrong project. Random leads make it everything. Hope as strategy, it kills time and win rate. Now imagine you're scanning your entire market of a medical and pulling all the projects that match with your strengths and profit profile. That's strategic betting. That's when the game suddenly starts feeling unfair. An AI agent is basically a digital employee. You're trying to do one specific job, find projects, qualify client, or send it on reach. And fixing just this stage alone can double your qualified bid volume with the team you already have. Point 1, BICP. Your ideal customer profile is the blueprint of your profitable projects, low stress, and high repeat client. But most general contractors still spray and pray. They chase everything, even the job that destroy margin. The opportunity factory begin with defining exactly who you should work with and who you should avoid. To make this real, you build an AI agent that scans your past projects, identify which client and job type produce the highest profit, analyze delays and overruns to flag risky patterns, and automatically build your ICP, which industry on each, company size, budget range, state, pay points, and key decision makers. Instead of guessing, the system show you who can serve at highest level. And this matters because you know your ICP. You stop wasting hours in low-value work. Suddenly, every future step, lead generation, outreach, building, becomes cleaner, faster, and more profitable. But knowing who to target means nothing if you don't have a predictable system to bring those prospects in your pipeline. Point 2, generating leads. Most GCs real slow algorithmic. Google Map, Dodge, Construct Connect, or random posted in Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn. They put whatever appears and hope too much. The ICP. If the old method makes money, the system you're about to build is a gold mine. Because now you're not distracted. You know exactly which clients produce the highest margin. So you build an AI agent that scrap thousands of platforms for new opportunities. Such company, database, directories, RFP portal, and public filing. Filter all these jobs that match your ideal criteria. Generate large prospect list automatically. And enriches which one with verified contacts, role, project history, and budget info. This is the equivalent of hiring an entire research department. Works 24/7 without salaries, without burnout. No, you're not longer ratting the market. You are controlling it. You know the right project instantly. You're wasting zero time. Your competitor have no idea when you're finding opportunities so fast. But even the base wait list is worthless unless you can reach with the messaging that brought their attention in 3 seconds. Point 3, the outreach. The traditional outreach is painfully slow, crafting massives, finding contacts, following up, tracking replies. Most contractors avoid it altogether. Or worse, they send them the same message. And that's exactly why response rates are terrible. You send 1,000 to get 2 or 3 responses. And real opportunity slip through the crack. But here's what GCs never think about. Cold outreach and warm outreach are completely different game. Cold outreach is thinking the people who don't know you. Project managers, owners, architects, estimators, people who have no idea who you are yet. To win them over, your messaging need to do three things instantly: capture attention, prove relevance, and earn curiosity. The warm outreach is for the people who already know you. Previous client, past bidders, repeat contacts, PMs who liked your past work. These require a different approach: context, memory, and relationship building, not generic template. This is where your AI outreach becomes a weapon. Instead of blazing the same message to everyone, you build an agent that where custom emails tailored to each decision maker, each project, switches done of warm contacts and relevance past interaction. Personalized messages for PMs or owners or architects or estimators. Since intelligent follow-up sequence automatically without sounding repetitive. Prioritize warm leads and the people who replaced before. Adapt style and messaging based on the reception's history. And runs outreach 24/7 for massive volume with still sounding completely human. This isn't automation. This is personalized communication at scale no human team can match. With this, you're not sending more outreach. You're sending the right message to the right person in the right time. This is outreach your computer simply cannot match. Not in speed and definitely, not in quality. And this is matter because you're reaching decision makers. For your competitor, even see the project. You move for X fast, build more relationships, and you quickly monopolize your market. Let's take an example. I love call it the 10 million difference. Two construction companies, same market, same 500K. Radically different results. Company A, I count the traditional way, 5 million revenue, 10 projects a year, working on 50 base. In reverse engineering, it's 72 to 140 response rate. When the response rate is 1%, 240 responses, it's a 10% from 2,400 leads outreach. By the 20% win rate in bids, company A win 10 projects. Every estimate require hours of human labor. The company B, the intelligent way, 15 million in revenue, 30 projects a year, bidding in 170 bids, with qualifying 250 qualified bids. That means we have 700 responses. It's a 7% response rate from 10,000 leads along the year. For the same 20% bids win rate. And here's the key: with the same team size, AI agent handle lead screening, data extraction, document processing, and preliminary calculations. In this case, human focus on strategy, relationship, and final decision. The math is brutal. Company A can handle only 2040 leads because they everything bundle. With company B processes 10,000 leads with automation. Company A submits 15 bids annually. That's their human capacity limit. Company B submits 170 bids annually because systems don't have capacity limits. You look at company B's numbers, I think 170 bid a year, that's impossible for my basics. And you're right, if you're still thinking like company A, because here's the wall everyone hates. Most contractors don't have the capital to estimate 170 projects a year. And the average estimator handles 60 bids a year, the kind that are used cost overalls. Which means you need 3-4 full-time estimators. That's 400K plus annually before you even break ground. But here's the question no one asking. What if you could bid more and win more without hiring a single extra estimators? In the next few minutes, I will reveal the part of this process that almost nobody in the industry talks about. And once you see it, it'll completely change. How do you think about growth? Because the real money made in the stage 2. Stage 2, precision lab, where you all estimate everyone in speed, clarity, and risk. This is the stage where your team delves into plans, extract quantities, prices the work, compares subs, and tries avoid the landmines hidden in the specs. But most contractors lose hours and margins because this stage is slow and manual and inconsistent. Estimator spends days clicking around the drawings. Subbits come in all over the place. And risk. Most of it never gets caught until it's too late. This is exactly where the AI agent can give you a massive competitive edge. Because if you fix only this stage, you can speed up your entire bid cycle by 40 to 60% without adding a single near estimator. Let's break down. Point 1. Point 1. AI accelerates takeoffs and estimations. Your team spends hours measuring, checking sheets, cross-referencing notes. A single mistake can destroy your margin. AI flips this upside down. It reads drawing, extract quantities, organize scope, and prepare strict data in a minute. Build an AI agent that scans your plans. Set the moment your estimator uploaded, train it into extract quantity automatically and group them. Add logic so it defines scope boundaries for each trade, framing drywall, concerning, and extra. Connect it into your internal database so it pushes quantities directly into your cost template. Your estimator simply review and check prices instead of doing everything manually. You essentially build a digital estimator that works 50x faster than human because faster takeoffs lead to accurate estimates. And the more accurate you are, the more projects you can bid with the same team. But even perfect takeoffs won't save you. If your sub send you scattered numbers, you can't compare. Point 2. AI subcontractor comparison and bid leveling. Subs come in late, messy, and inconsistent. Different formats, different scope, missing inclusions. Leveling them manually is painful and risky. To fix this, we build an AI agent that reads every subcontractor proposal in the moment it's uploaded. Extra scope item, exclusions, alternates, and pricing lines. Each proposal side by side, even if subs use different formats. Identifying missing or unclear scope and how to build leveling for your estimator. Your team stop get, they see everything clearly before awarding a sub. It's mattered because unbalanced subs are the number one cause of blown budget. AI leveling give you clarity for submit. No painful surprises in the field. Level subs perfectly, the project can still crash if you don't catch the hidden risks in the plans. Point 3. AI-powered risk review. Projects high, landmines. Conflicting notes, missing details, and clear scopes. Most teams catch only a small percentage. The rest hit you during construction. AI reads every plan sheet and flag issues your team haven't time to see. And flags issues your team doesn't have time to catch. Here's how you build this agent. Build an agent that scans the entire plan set and specs, trying it to flag design conflict, clear details, scope gaps, and unusual quantities. Give it a rule set, highest timeline risks, and missing information. Connect it into your database so it cross-references past projects. Mistake. Know your team walk into every bid with total clarity. This matters because the owners trust the contractors who catch risks early. It positions you as smarter builder, and the smart builders win more profitable work. There is a hidden lever in your business. More contractors never pull. Use AI to prioritize bids by profit margin, risk level, and win probability, so you can focus on the opportunities that maximize your revenue. And by the way, AI can grow your business or break it in a single bid decision. Most AI engineers don't build construction, and most teams have zero AI implementation experience. I opened a free consultation to help you avoid costly mistakes. It's open for short time. Check the link below. And this is the stage 2, because even perfect estimate is worth if your company never learns from the bids you submit. The stage 3, the profit loop. The profit loop is the part of the sales cycle most GC completely ignore. And it's the reason the same mistake keep repeated again and again. Because the problem isn't in the bad estimation. It's that never learn from the estimates that already have. Every project, every buyout, every cost overrun contains data to make you sharper. But without system, all the intelligence disappear. This is where the profit loop changes everything. Point 1. turning past projects into a smart cost debiting. Most GCs don't have a real cost labor. They rely on old spreadsheets, disconnected files, or memory. So you build an AI agent that scans past projects, put real job cost, labor hours, change orders, and buyers. Organize everything by trade and assembly. Highlight where estimates so right or wrong. Builds a live cost database your team can price from. And now your estimates stop being guessing. They're grounded in your actual history automatically. Point 2, automated post-bids feedback loops. Most companies submit a bid, then never look back. But the insight after the bid are where the real gold is. So you build an AI agent that collect feedbacks from owners and emails, analyzing wins or losses, showing prices trends by trade. Summarize lessons learned for the next bid into real-time dashboard. Present the most important KPIs. Suddenly, every bid you submit make the next one smarter. Your win rates starts compounding. The last one, point 3, real cost versus estimating cost. I name it closing the loop. I name it closing the loop. The big profit losses happen after aware labor create bad assumptions, missing scope. So you build an AI agent that will job cost reports, compare actual cost versus estimating cost, find patterns when your team underestimates, suggest correction for future bid, alert you when the market prices shifts. Know your estimating process improves automatically, project after project. And this matters because the GC who controls the cost data control the margins. And this is where your system turns into real profit engine. Later, not just collect numbers, buyout and cost overruns. It tracks where your message by 5, 10, 20% and traces every gap back to the real cost. Then it rolls all the intelligence into a dashboard that shows your decision makers exactly where the money leaking and why. And here's the part most GCs never realize. If there's a company doing 10 projects a year with average project by 500K and 80 to 90% of jobs runs over budget by 15 to 28%. That means they could or lose 7,500K to 1.4 million every single year without ever seeing the pattern. One dashboard would have shown them the leaks instantly. So let me pull all of this together for a clean, simple summary. In stage 1, the opportunity factor. You stop chasing the wrong projects. You replace guesswork with a system that pulls only profitable opportunities. Qualify them, reaching them at scale automatically. You eliminate slow manual estimating. Your takeoff get faster, your solve get clearer, and your risks get explosive. For they burn your margin. And this is the stage 3, the profit loop. You finally close the gap most contractors ignore. You turn your past jobs into a real cost database, automate feedback loops, and learn from every bit we submit, instead of repeating the same mistakes. And if you want to stay ahead of this shit in the industry, go ahead and subscribe. I break things down like this every week.